For Rockingham Community College class NOS 230, our instructor is Rick. File permissions on server 2008. You can right-click on a file and click on Share to change the options for who can view the file and who can do this, that, and the other to the file. You can select Change on the Share and Permissions, and it gives you options to change the people. You can add people, remove people, or change permissions, or you can go down, toggle down, or click on Stop Sharing and choose to remove permissions from all the people that you've shared with, or some of them. Under Folder Properties, you can change the sharing. This is on the folder. You right-click on it, and you get a Properties tab that has General Sharing, Security, Previous Versions, and Customize. And you choose Sharing. You have a button Share, and then you have Advanced Sharing buttons. Under the Share tab, you have a submenu called Advanced Sharing, where you can change settings for the share name. You can add a share name, or you can add comments, permissions, and there's a Cache-in button too. When you do under the Folder Properties Advanced tab, you can also change who can share and the permissions. This is another menu where you have the add. You can add people, like we have everyone added there. You can also add or remove, or allow and deny, full control, change, or read. You can access the file that's checked to see if it's changed, if it's faster to check than to download a new file. This is Cache, and some system it's called offline files, and it is part of the sharing privileges, that rather than go and download from the network the new file every time, it will go and check and see if the file's changed, and if it has not, it will let the user use the file that's already stored on its system. There's a couple of different ways to do it, but each computer on each network that's doing it has to be configured to do so. It's called off-file sharing. Users you may choose from are listed in the selection box when you go into the permissions for the shared stuff. There's several different users. This is under the Security tab, and you have whether you can give them full control, modify, read and execute, list folder contents. You can allow and deny all of that plus more. The permissions are allowed or denied by the check boxes. You can check one or all. Permissions are allowed or denied by check boxes. Again, for advanced security settings, for this is for a file. You can add administrator, everyone, or other people, users, to have permissions. You can allow or deny things such as full control. They can take ownership. They can read attributes, create files or write data, or create folders or not create folders. All of those are check boxes that you have access to. The owner status can be changed from the advanced security settings box. So you can change, like right now, administrator owns my files. You can edit those properties. Effective permissions can also be changed from the advanced security settings box. This such as full control, read attributes, create file, write data attributes, things like that. Okay, hang with me for a moment. We're going to do a little bit of live. So I'm going to right click and go into Explorer. And just, let's see, I'm going to go up to Documents, that's better. We have a file, our Go Gadgets folder. We'll right click down to Share. You can see here that you can choose people. I'm going to add everyone. Go over and click on Add and Share. I'm using Vista, so it's asking me every time about the administrative choices. Okay, while it's doing that, we're going to go, okay, it got done. We're going to go to a file. You can right click on it. You have the Share again, just like before. Cancel out of that. You can right click on it, and this is the file, and you have Properties. You can go into security. Here you're able to edit the groups or users. You can add or remove them, change privileges, allow or deny. We'll cancel out of that. Okay, permissions, advanced tab. You can go into permissions, audit and owners, selection, change the owner of a file. Okay, now if you go back up to the folder and right click and go to properties, you have similar choices down there where you can change the group of users. You can edit, you can give different control options based on, see, everyone has not full control, but administrators has full control. See under allow. Okay, thank you.